This is Love Gets Dangerous by Billy Bragg. In this song, Bragg plays a kind of unconventional chords in that they're just two-note chords with a ringing open string. He only spends time on the E, A, D, and G strings, and he's only right here on this part of the fretboard the whole time. The song can really, it's really simple. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is, but he's really playing. You could really play this with two fingers. You could pretty much get away with it. And whenever possible, I'm just going to kind of show, the one or two finger approach, so you can kind of really get a good idea of what's going on the fretboard. So let's start out with the introduction, which is the same as the verse. He just plays the verse progression twice, and then he goes right into the lyrics. And this starts out with the open A and the high C sharp, D, a B, and then back to the C sharp. So he goes. Okay, those are the notes, and this is the rhythm that he uses. Okay, so when he sings over that, love of a woman, fear of the phone, secret message to a happy home. Then the second part of the verse, he uses an open E and this high A on the 12th fret of the A string to a high G sharp, which is the 11th fret on the A string. Okay, and he pulls off. He hits the high A, and then he pulls it off and with the G. So you want to have your two fingers here. So lyrically, it would go. Then he goes into what is effectively, what is the chorus. So in the chorus, he jumps up to the open D and the high F sharp. So you got the open D, and then the high F sharp. Okay? Which is also up on the 11th fret of the G string. So he just goes. Okay, and that second chord is the open A with the C sharp. Okay? So you're just taking your finger, you're on the 11th fret of the G string, then you go to the 11th fret of the D string. Okay, and in addition to that, he throws on a little hammer on when he's on the 11th fret of the D string. So he just goes up to the 12th. Okay? So, walking all the way through again. Love of a woman, fear of the phone, a secret message to a happy home. Never been so scared, I never knew you cared. Love gets dangerous. Then he does a little walk down. Again, we're on the 11th and 12th frets. I got the open E with the 12th, with the high A on the 12th fret, and then a G sharp. Okay. up to the A. And that's it. So he does two verses, verse choruses like that, and then he goes into the guitar solo. So he does this at the end of the verse. He does a walk up on the open E. It's an F sharp, G sharp, A. And then he goes to the open A on a B, C sharp, D. Back to the C sharp. And from that point, he goes up to the open D, and he plays this G-A little kind of rockin' riff part here. Okay, again. And then he walks down on the G, F sharp, E. Then he does this open A with the D and the C sharp again. And then back to the open E with the A and the G sharp. Then back again to the open A. Then back to the open E. And then he just ends it. So most of these verses, well, the choruses, he does these kind of hard stops, and you want to kind of keep your right hand in mind. There's a lot of rhythmic work that you got to kind of, bear in mind while you're playing the song. So at the end of the song, he sings "Dangerous" a few times, and then he does this kind of little, kind of flourish at the end where he does the D, the open D, and he does. That's a G, an F sharp, and an E. Back to the F sharp. Okay? And then he goes this little "Dangerous." And the song ends on that little figure there, where you have like an A, a high D, C sharp, and an E. The end of the song.